Hello again, DB here. This is October the 2nd, 2010. Just want to make a quick little video tonight. Talk about a few issues currently happening. Well, for starters, if you've noticed recently how much gold's went up, and silver as well. But they're not the only items that are going up. Commodities, you know, your wheat, your corn, commodities futures on a lot of products. But recently, on an upward trend, all that's going to equal increased food prices at the grocery store for us when we go shop. I just noticed today at one of the Exxon stations here in town. Yesterday gas was $2.65 a gallon, and today it's $2.79. You know, so just stock up on sale items, spend your money wisely, because there is going to be big increases right around the corner on a lot of our staple items that we have to have. Another issue item. I guess Bin Laden released a tape, or they say he released a tape. That tells me there's probably a false flag event in the not too distant future. We'll see. A lot of different items are on the news have been pointing to they're expecting something to happen, some kind of a terrorist incident, a terrorist incident, quote. Yeah. Anyway, the other item I wanted to talk about was the midterm elections. They're just about a month away here in the States. I haven't studied the candidates locally enough to know exactly what they stand for yet, but I'm going to catch up on that when I have time. Busy like everybody else, trying to make a living. But as far as the national elections, find out who stands for what, and vote for the candidates that most likely are inclined to support constitutional adherence and issues for conservative points in that we need to stop doing a lot of the things we're doing in government, like massive bailouts, which is a bunch of bullshit. That needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Can we get an elected body in D.C. to stop this? Who knows? We'll see. I doubt it. I don't think there's enough patriot and libertarian and constitutional candidates running that's going to have an immediate effect on legislation coming out of D.C. We'll see, though. Also, with the political issues, I really now believe that there's going to be a lame duck, shame duck session after the elections. There's going to be some shit pushed through that's really going to be bad. And I look for two items at the top of the list would be the cap and trade. That's most likely going to come up for a vote. Just a hunch on my part. Depends on how bad the election results are. Also, the legislation for illegal immigration, uh, they're really wanting to push some type of an amnesty program through and legalize millions of mostly Mexicans that have come across the border illegally in the last couple decades. Now, this would benefit both parties, so I kind of think it's going to be something that's going to be voted on and go through. And I really hate to say that, because it's not good for the American worker in any fashion. It's only detrimental to the American economy and the jobs from a worker's perspective. If you're a business owner, hey, you want to pay cheap labor. From a political perspective, the Democratic Party, liberals running it, they'd love to have an extra few million voters on their side, don't you think? Yeah, keep the program rolling. But those were some of the issues I was just, kicking around. Other topics also, the Congress didn't vote on the extending the Bush tax cuts. That was punted as well. And, that's hard to say how that's going to go down. A few months back, I didn't think it had a chance of not being extended. Now the upper percentile, 2 or 3% of the so-called wealthy, they may be the only ones that end up having to pay more taxes, which is okay with me. They have the money, they can afford it more than average Americans that work for a living. Besides, corporations, they have tax write-offs and loopholes that they use, and many of them pay minimal or zero taxes in most cases. Many of them. Those are just a few issues I wanted to talk about, and hope everyone does take time to go out and exercise their voting privilege, their voting right, and inform yourself on the candidates. Vote for who you feel is best. Use your vote wisely. Don't throw it away. Thank you for your time. Have a great evening.